Imagine a traveler, Voyager 1, launched in 1977, now the farthest human-made object from Earth. It's a tiny, silent ambassador, drifting through the vastness, carrying with it the hopes and dreams of an entire planet. It sails through interstellar space over 15 billion miles away, a lonely sentinel whispering secrets back to us. Out there, Voyager 1 is surrounded by nothing but the cold, endless dark, yet it remains steadfast, a beacon of human curiosity. Originally, Voyager 1's mission was to explore Jupiter and Saturn, revealing volcanic moons and Saturn's rings. Its cameras captured breathtaking images, transforming our understanding of the outer planets and their mysterious worlds. After its planetary tour, it pressed onward, crossing the heliopause in 2012 and entering the space between stars. This boundary marked humanity's first step into true interstellar space, a place no spacecraft had ever gone before. Voyager 1 is not just a relic, it's an active observatory, tasting the interstellar medium and listening to plasma waves. It sends back data about cosmic rays, magnetic fields, and the strange, invisible environment between the stars. It carries a golden record, a greeting to any distant civilization. This record holds music, images, and messages from Earth, a time capsule meant to tell our story to the cosmos. But its most profound message is the faint signal it sends home, proof of our curiosity reaching into the galaxy. Each transmission is a fragile thread connecting us to the unknown, a reminder that we are explorers at heart. The spacecraft runs on 1970s technology, kept alive by dwindling power and the ingenuity of engineers. Every year its systems grow weaker, but the dedication of those who built and maintain it keeps it going. Despite its age, it continues to execute complex commands and gather invaluable data. Each new discovery adds to our understanding of the universe, proving that even the oldest explorers can still surprise us. Voyager 1's resilience is a testament to human ambition and the drive to explore the unknown. It endures cosmic radiation, freezing temperatures, and the silence of space, yet it presses on. It's a story of a machine that's become more than the sum of its parts. Voyager 1 is a symbol of our ingenuity, our persistence, and our longing to reach beyond what we know. Every day it breaks its own record, venturing farther into the cosmic dark. With each passing moment it sets a new milestone for human achievement, moving into realms untouched by any other creation of ours. Voyager 1 is a symbol of our relentless quest to see what lies beyond the next horizon, a silent traveler, carrying our story into the endless night, forever reaching for the stars. For Voyager 1, silence is the greatest threat. In early 2025, NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab faced a crisis. The backup thrusters keeping Voyager's antenna pointed at Earth were failing. Decades of hydrazine puffs had clogged the fuel lines, threatening to end the mission. If the thrusters failed, Voyager would tumble, its antenna drifting away, and its voice would be lost forever. The mission would end, not with a bang, but with a quiet mechanical failure. All future science and discoveries would vanish with the loss of contact. The team faced a stark choice: find a solution or say goodbye to humanity's farthest traveler. The clock was ticking, and the silence of deep space loomed. Even the smallest details, like clogged pipes, can threaten our grandest achievements. The fate of Voyager 1 rested on thrusters no bigger than a hand. The pressure was immense as engineers raced to save the mission. With backup thrusters failing, the Voyager 1 team faced a daunting challenge. The spacecraft, now in the farthest reaches of interstellar space, was running out of options to keep itself oriented and communicating with Earth. Desperate for a solution, the engineers turned to the long-dormant primary roll thrusters, which had been offline since 2004, over 2 decades of silence. These thrusters were believed to be dead, likely victims of a suspected power loss to their tiny heaters. The heaters were crucial, designed to keep the thrusters from freezing in the frigid vacuum of space. But the team developed a new theory. Perhaps the heaters weren't broken at all. Maybe they'd simply been cut off by a flipped power switch, possibly triggered by a stray cosmic ray, an invisible saboteur from the depths of space. If they could somehow reset that switch, there was a chance the thrusters might come back to life, defying the odds and the years of inactivity. The plan was bold: send a carefully sequenced set of commands, crafted with painstaking precision, to try to restore power to the heaters and awaken the dormant thrusters. It was a risky, high-stakes move, remote surgery on a 21-year dormant system 15 billion miles away, with no room for error and no second chances. On March 20th, 2025, after days of planning and debate, the team sent their commands, hoping to shock the circuit back to life and restore a vital function to the aging probe. The commands were a ghostly whisper across the void, a last-ditch effort to revive a lost capability and keep Voyager's mission alive against all odds. Failure could mean new problems, perhaps even the end of Voyager's ability to communicate, but success would buy Voyager precious time, extending its life and its voice in the darkness. The team could only wait, listening for a response from their distant patient, hearts pounding as the hours ticked by. It was a gamble, a leap of faith, but the only hope to keep Voyager's voice alive and its journey going. All they could do was wait and hope the ghost in the machine would answer, sending a signal back across the endless night. The speed of light is fast but not instant. Commands to Voyager 1 take over 23 hours to arrive. After sending the revival commands, engineers faced a 46-hour round-trip delay for a response. The team waited, uncertain if their gamble would pay off or hasten the end. Finally, the data stream arrived, captured by the Deep Space Network's massive radio dishes. Engineers anxiously checked the temperature readings from the primary thrusters. The numbers told the story. The heaters had warmed up, the command had worked. After 21 years, the primary thrusters were alive again. Relief and celebration swept through the control room. The ghost in the machine had answered. Voyager's journey could continue. The thruster revival was a triumph, but another deadline loomed, a scheduled upgrade for the only antenna capable of reaching Voyager, DSS 43, in Australia. This massive dish was set to go offline from May 2025 to February 2026, leaving Voyager unreachable for months. The team had to stabilize the spacecraft before the blackout, or risk losing it if problems arose. Every decision was critical, every day counted. The successful fix in March was a victory snatched just in time. This episode highlights how space exploration depends on Earth-based infrastructure. A single antenna in Australia is Voyager's lifeline. The planned upgrade is vital for future missions, but for Voyager it was a race against time. The window to save the mission was closing fast. Even with thrusters restored, Voyager 1 faces a relentless challenge: dwindling power. Its 3 RTGs, powered by decaying plutonium, produce less electricity every year. To survive, NASA has turned off instruments one by one, conserving every watt. It's cosmic triage, balancing scientific value against the needs of core systems. In February 2025, the heater for the cosmic ray subsystem was shut down to save power for essential instruments. Careful power management is the only reason Voyager still operates. Despite shutdowns, it continues groundbreaking science, measuring interstellar magnetic fields and plasma waves. Voyager is now a frugal explorer, making the most of every drop of energy. Its journey is a lesson in sustainability and adaptability. The mission endures by living within its means, stretching its life as far as possible. Voyager 1's rescue is more than just a feat of engineering. It's a story of human persistence, ingenuity, and the relentless drive to understand our universe. Built by one generation, cared for by another, Voyager is a bridge between past and future, uniting people across decades in a shared mission. Voyager connects us across time in a shared quest for knowledge, reminding us that exploration is a legacy we pass on. Every signal is a gift, a message from the edge of our solar system, every data point a revelation about the space between stars, and a reminder of how much we have yet to learn. Voyager's journey inspires us to dream bigger, to imagine new possibilities, and to believe in the power of discovery. It reminds us of what we can achieve together when we unite our talents and hopes. It's a beacon of hope, a symbol of our collective ambition, showing that our determination can build things that last beyond lifetimes, echoing through the cosmos. Voyager pushes us to ask, are we alone? What mysteries still await us in the vastness? What else is out there, waiting to be discovered by curious minds? Its continued journey is a reflection of our best qualities: curiosity, resilience, and the courage to venture into the unknown. As it sails onward carrying its golden record, it carries our stories, our music, and our hope for connection. It leaves an enduring echo, a message that humanity once reached out to the stars. It is the echo of a species that chose to go, not just wonder, and dared to send a piece of itself into the unknown. As long as we hear its faint whisper, we are reminded of our place in the universe. Voyager will inspire us to keep reaching for the stars and to never stop exploring.